everyone, I'm Geneforge and welcome to this Let's Play of Geneforge 5. Well, we killed another Unbound down here in the Dara South Shore, rough as it was, and somehow it was actually able to shape. That is dangerous. Now we need to find our way further east in the Dara reaches, because exploration! How about we go take a look at Camp East Alpha here, because we may as well. Why not? Alright, let's see. This soldier is patrolling the road outside of the Zephyr Oasis. He is short and solidly built, with a round face, probably a descendant of the nomads that once ruled these wastes. Like many of the desert dwellers, he is suspicious of outsiders and strangers. You speak with him, but the answers to your questions are monosyllabic and unhelpful. Yeah, fair enough. Well, we'll look around, see what we can find. A small house, probably for the... Ooh, yes, we do need those. We bloody need... Not coins, curing spores. God dang. We need them. I'm actually glad we have all the spells we have now. We may not be a mage, we may be a guardian, so spells aren't really our focus, but dang, healing spells are just so useful for us. Granted, they're useful for anyone, but still. I'm glad to have them. Now let's kill this bloody rat. Come on, come on. And now... Wait. Ow. Fire shuriken! Well done. Thank you. An easy job. And it even dropped a little something we can take. What is in here? Gloves and crap. Meal. Okay, it was just killing a random rat. That's fine. That is fine. That path leads to the south, and we know what's down there. Pacification roads, I believe. This appears to be... There might be some creations hiding here. You walk down a narrow path. It has recently been hacked out of the strange fungal desert trees. Clawed tracks run up and down the pathway. It appears that a rogue infestation has established itself surprisingly close to the city. You stop and concentrate. You can sense something. Something powerful. It's somewhere in the woods ahead. Hiding. Maybe we should stay out of there for now. Let's finish looking around the rest of this place first. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, there's the other way in. And it's even got bones. Oh, a rogue thod. Wait, a rogue thod? A thod! Just a regular old thod. Wow. Those are easy to kill. I see some other creations in there, though, that are a bit more of a threat. Here's a sign here. Dara Purity Workshop, Shapers and Messengers only. We are a messenger. Purity Workshop. Yeah, we'll go in there later. Right then. Now, how about we start by looking into this camp here? Because we may as well. Let's see. Camp East Alpha. Check in all unregistered creations with Camp Master. And this, yeah, nothing we really need. Alright. You enter Camp East Alpha, the creation camp at the east gate of the Zephyr Oasis. It houses the serviles that work the crops and do the menial labor, and a host of war creations to help defend against attackers. It is a depressing place. The paths are overgrown with weeds, and the reek of rot and garbage is heavy in the air. The walls were recently and hurriedly built, and they are already starting to crumble. All of the serviles are currently hiding in the camp. They walk around with heads down, looking completely miserable and demoralized. There are several serviles in this camp. They are tired and hungry, and it doesn't look like they have been outside the gate in weeks. They are of the simple variety, and nobody has been looking after them. They are very dirty. The servile is staring at the ground. When you say something, you don't get a response. There are several war creations in the camp. They are strong and still under control. This isn't surprising. It looks like they have all been created very recently. Give it a few more months in this camp, and their control will doubtless weaken. But then the way things work in the Dara reaches, some shaper will probably absorb and recreate them. The creation is currently asleep. You don't disturb it. Oh, hello. A lone young outsider woman has been placed in charge of Camp East Alpha. She doesn't seem up to the task. She rushes around, delivering inadequate rations to the war creations, reassuring the serviles, and trying to keep things clean. Of course, an armed visitor is an occasion for her to drop everything and see what you want. Greetings, traveler. I am Racine. I look after the camp while the master is away. Please let me know if you need any help, or if you have come to help me. Tell me about this camp. By order of Sage Tegan, when not directly supervised, all creations need to be kept chained or in camps like these, where they are washed and cared for by keepers, with what few resources we have. You don't have enough supplies? We get enough to sustain the creations, for survival, not for comfort. It is unfortunate, though. If creations had not rebelled in the first place, none of this would be necessary. What sort of creations are here? Serviles to watch the fields, war creations to defend the gate, though none are let outside now unless absolutely necessary, unless there are fewer rogues and Federa returns to give the order. You walk with Racine and speak with her while she carries out her duties. Simple serviles to look after. The powerful and deadly creations to be kept calm. She clearly needs more help. You have a lot of work to do. I am afraid that is true. The Master Federa entered the Oasis and will not leave, and the other assistant is gone. Tell me about Federa. He is officially in charge of this camp. He should be here, but he went into town weeks ago, supposedly to ask Sage Tegan for help, and he has not returned since then. I suspected from the first that he was not suited for this work. What happened to the other assistant? He left. An excess of sentimentality. He had problems with the way the creations were treated, so he dealt with the situation by abandoning them. So I am left alone with the work. I am looking for a rogue or spy in the camp. What? You mean that Federa actually did manage to get some help? Feel free to look around, talk to whoever or whatever you want. Any advice on where to start? Creations. I feed them, I clean up after them, I don't understand them. If you say so. This creation is currently gnawing on a bone, probably keeping its teeth nice and sharp. I'll speak with all the serviles after I just, look through the place. Currently squatting in the corner of the pen, gnawing on a bone. Squatting in the corner, gnawing on a bone. Yeah, I'm just going to look around and inspect each of the regular creations first. Asleep. Squatting in the corner of the pen. Alright. And there's just the room in the center here. I'm guessing there's going to be like whips and chains in that chest over there. And in here... maybe we'll find something we can take in here. Let's see. 5 coins, and... This box is somewhat peculiar. It is locked, but there is no keyhole. Instead, 3 polished stones have been set into the lid. 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 green. You jab at the stones a few times, but nothing happens. Anything you did to smash the sturdy box open would probably destroy the contents. You leave it alone. Alright, let's speak with all the serviles. You try to speak with the servile, but the creation is struck with a painful coughing fit. You back away and give the unfortunate creature time to recover. Come on, stop running, I want to speak. Normally, there's a servile walking up and down the river shore. She stares at the ground as she moves. Normally, you wouldn't think she was unusual except for one thing. The other serviles seem to walk in circles. She's the only one who is traveling around the camp. You stop her. She looks at you. She seems very nervous. Sorry, visitor. Me Genta. Tell me about this camp. Is where serviles stay. Sleep in tents. Fed. Sometimes. Let out to work. That not so much now. Fed sometimes? Not... She starts to speak and then thinks better of it. Fed well. Very well. All we could want. Keepers really care about us. You doubt her sincerity. Have you been let out recently? Not so. Too many rogues. Our keeper Federa nervous. Makes us stay in. Weeks now. Some get nervous. Why nervous? Can be hard. In here. Little camp. Weeks at a time. But I don't mind. I not complain. Genta is still pacing around nervously. She does seem to have a little more energy than the other serviles in the camp. Where are you from? Born here. In Oasis. Born to work. Proud to work when I can work. What sort of work do you do? I born to cook. Mother cooked. Father ground meal. Not cook now. Not let near food. Sent out to work in fields. Happy, though. Happy to work in fields. Do duty. I'm looking for a rebel in the camp. Hear anything? No! No! Hear nothing! Not rebel. Good, loyal, servile. Work. Follow orders. And you haven't heard anyone say anything suspicious. I not talk to others much. Not much for me to hear. If the rebel is not found, this whole camp will be destroyed soon. You say the words very convincingly. She believes you. She walks over to the river and stares out over the water. She shakes her head and turns back to you. I am not rebel, but I wish I was one. We should not be here. Prison. No food. I say this to others. I will not hide it. I know I am not wrong. So what now? I speak against Shaper. What you do? She defiantly stares you in the eye. I will spare you, but you have to leave this place. You reassure her that the camp is safe and tell her what she must do. She shakes her head. Though I die, I stay. I talk to others. I calm them. I help them. It is my job. You do what you must. Tell Shaper, or not. I return to work. My real work. She turns and walks away. Alright then. I need to talk to you about Genta. Genta, a very odd servile. Talk to Federa. He is in the Oasis. It is beyond my authority to deal with her. Alright. Before we do, though, let's take a look at what's in here. After all, we need to see what creation is in here. And maybe we can actually lure a few guys out. You know? If we can, this will all be much easier. Come get me! Heh. One thawed. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, I didn't mean to run out there. Ah, hello! Cryo Drake, eh? We can kill you easily. We've fought and killed Unbound! You think a Cryo Drake will be enough to kill me? You're wrong. I have a feeling there's going to be an Unbound in there, or something. Yep, hello. Ow. Yep, didn't mean to do that. Dooby-dooby-doo. It may not be the best way to do this, but hey, it works. Hello. Actually, you know what? I think we can come out here and, you know what? Just attack. We're fine. We're all fine here. No, thank you. You will die. Now come, Shuriken! Hit it! A little closer. There you go. Very nice. I see more in the center there, but we can kill this one easily. Aha! Oh, there's another Cryo Drake coming out. Must be angry. Aha! And we're still getting a bit of experience. Jeez, there's a lot of Cryo Drakes in here. Is this all that's in here? Can't be. There's got to be something more powerful in here. There's got to be something more powerful in here. I mean, it did say something about something very powerful. Perfect grayscale. We'll store that. So, yeah, there's got to be something deadly in here somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Alright. Alright, I see creations in here. Oop. Draw it out. Ah! Cryo Drake. You know, some of the creations I remember can actually normally fire twice. I really wish some of my creations would actually have that same ability. For example, wing bolts. I've seen several of them that can fire twice, and yet none of them ever do. Which sucks. That all you got? This is not going to be a problem. Just these few. Ow. Ow. They are still strong, but not too strong. That one's gonna die in a round. Now for these. Wow, it actually survived. I am shocked. But now it's dead. Haha. Alright. Take that and that. And on the body is some coins and thorns. And essence pod. Right. Now for the question. What is in the last spot? Alright. What is in here, pal? You round the corner and stumble upon the powerful creature you sensed earlier. It is unbound. It somehow slipped into these woods and is preparing itself for an assault. When you enter the grove, it is standing there motionless, eyes closed. When it smells you, its eyes fly open. Slowly, it wakes up. It begins to recall its instructions. It starts to walk forward, slowly aiming for its target. It doesn't seem to notice you. Yet. Well, we can... wait. It's... oh dear. This is interesting. Oh, there it goes! And it made new creations. Well... this could be a bit of a problem. Okay then. Ah, Shuriken is resistant to that. Excellent. Brutal VOD. Wait, Shuriken is terrified? Shuriken, why are you terrified? You're barely wounded. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. All harmful effects on all nearby allies are cured. But I think I'm about to die. Oh, this sucks. Let me see. Sure, use one of those. One of the precious few I have. Ooh, it's staying in a corner now. Excellent. Come on, let's see if we can kill this unbound one. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think... yeah, there I go. We can certainly kill this unbound one, we just need to be more forward. Right then. We can definitely kill this. Let's see. Cast that. Cast that. Cast that. Take that. And... what the hell? Use the speed spores. Now, before it gets out of here, attack it! And it's already making creations. Figures. Yeah, cover that with lightning, that's fine. We need to focus on the unbound. We need to take it down, quickly. Ooh, good, 2 attacks. Yes, attack that way. Waste your turn! I find it amazing that we're actually able to kill unbound like this. It's incredible! I mean, they're still rough fights, but we can actually kill them. This is great! They're not quite as much the boogeymen as they used to be. At least not to us. Excellent! What did we get out of that? Pure Steel Greaves! That is impressive. That is definitely gonna be a save. Nothing else of use here. Alright, let's go, I'm going to go sell and deposit the stuff I got, and then we'll go tell the guy about that servile. Fedora, I have inspected the serviles in your camp, and I am sure that none of them are disloyal. Really? That is good, I suppose, but I do not think you are right. I will still need to see the Shaper. Still need to discuss the situation. Thank you for at least trying to help me. If you insist. Alright, I think that's gonna be the end of that episode. So, that didn't go too badly. I'm liking how strong we've actually become at this point. Admittedly, I'm starting to think maybe we should start putting more points in melee weapons so we can hit harder and such crap, because... yeah, you know, being able to hit harder would be nice. But, yeah, we have... dang, we're strong in the fighting area. E, you are good, and I'm loving the Kaishak and Wingbolt. I'm loving how they're doing right now. Anyway, next episode, we'll take a look at some of the areas to the east. Till then, I am Chester44, that is E King and Shuriken. This has been a Geneforge 5 Let's Play, and I will see you all next time.